Recently, students have been concerned about the rising cost of off-campus living. Most of them support themselves, and they're finding it challenging balancing both their books and their bills.
It's like really hard to be able to balance like being able to live with groceries and gas and whatnot, but also being able to save so you could pay rent and utilities and whatnot.
In 2023, LSU had a total enrollment of 39,419 students. Out of roughly 40,000, 32,666 are undergrad students, with 69% of them living off campus, which means they're looking at numbers like these.
How am I able to work and be able to afford to even do anything?
Taryn McAnally mainly supports herself financially. However, juggling school and housing fees has caused her to choose between friends and work.
I pay for groceries myself, I pay for gas myself, I pay for my rent and my utilities. Everyone says that college is the best 4 years of your life, and it's like, okay, I can't afford to have the best 4 years of my life.
Her bill unexpectedly went up last month, causing her to scramble to make ends meet.
Then rent went up almost, $80? And it's like, okay, I know it's only $80, but that, doing that yourself is a lot, plus utilities.
Kelly Bautista struggles with the same thing as Taryn. She says she too had trouble keeping up with the unexpected changes in her rent.
Especially since I do support myself, I make sure to read the lease all the way through before I sign it. And there was nothing saying that it was going to get raised without me being known.
Here's Kelly's recent bill. Her average cost of rent for off-campus living was $589, but here you can see it was bumped up to $762 with no notice.
I felt completely blindsided by the rent being raised because no one said anything about it.
Not only do they have housing and tuition, but also their daily fees.
Gas is probably $200 a month because I do drive home pretty often. My sorority dues are about $600 a month, so that's basically an extra rent. And then with rent itself, it's usually about $600, but being raised to $770 this month was just a little overwhelming.
32.5% of LSU students are out-of-state students, just like Taryn McAnally.
Mississippi.
Where in Mississippi?
Very small town, Macomb, Mississippi.
With tuition fees over $40,000, she makes sure that she's managing her money and using all the resources LSU has to offer. LSU Financial Aid has federal direct loans, Parent Plus loans, or a private student loan.
No, I was not aware that we had loans that could help with that.
These can offer financial help to any student who may be struggling.
Those resources from LSU's Financial Aid can help students cover their costs. Reporting in Baton Rouge, Maya Miles.